All right, guys, we're going to continue our work with suffixes. By the way, hi, group 4. I just kind of jumped right in. These are suffixes that change the part of speech. So in this case, we're doing ion, which when added to a verb, changes it to a noun. And with ion, there's lots of different spellings that come with it. So this week, we're going to look at verbs that end in T plus ion to make it into a noun, a thing. So it goes from an action, verb, to a noun, a thing. Let's look at some examples, because this is very hard to understand if I don't just show you what I mean. Easiest one, subtract. To subtract, it's a verb, right? I can subtract, I can add, I can multiply. I'm subtracting, I'm subtracting, I'm subtracting. What am I doing? I'm doing subtraction. Now it's a thing. So this is a verb. It ends in a T, subtract. I add ion, which is pronounced shun with that T, subtraction, and now I have a thing. Subtraction is a thing. I can learn subtraction. Notice it's a thing that I can learn. Now it's a thing. And this is pronounced shun. Subtraction. Another great one, connect. Right? To connect with someone. I can connect with you guys through my computer, through Zoom, right? Through Google Classroom, connecting. We are forming connections. Notice that same shun sound, it ends in a T, so I just add ion, and now we have a thing. It's like voodoo magic, poof. We go from a verb, add a suffix, now it's a noun. English likes to do this a lot. There's a lot of different examples of this. We're just going to focus on the shuns for the next couple weeks. Another great one is inspect. Ends in a T, so I can inspect my car, right? I'm going for an inspection. Now it's a thing. So that's when a verb ends in a T. Add ion, boom, you're done. Sometimes when a verb ends in an S, that's a little different. The verb ends in an S, we also add ion, and now it becomes also shun. Shun, yeah. Sounds the same, but now it's spelled with 2 S's. So, for instance, discuss. Right? We can discuss things back and forth. That's a verb. It's an action. I add ion, and now it becomes a thing. Discussion. We are having a discussion. So the verb already ended in 2 S's. All I add is ion. No other spelling change. Nothing else to worry about. Just add ion. So if it ends in a T, add ion. If it ends in an S, add ion. Or another one like impression, right? Impress. If I impress someone, wow, they're wowed by me. They formed impression. Now it's a thing. The only one that's a little bit weird is aggression, because aggress isn't really a word. Aggressive is a word. We don't really use the word aggress as a verb anymore, but it used to be at one point. But we can kind of figure out what aggression means. Like thinking of the word aggressive. Someone is aggressive and they're showing aggression. Well, how are they acting? So for the S-I-O-N ones, some of them you can't just take away the I-O-N anymore. It won't be a verb anymore, but it was at one point. That happens. English likes to do that because it changes. All right, so all of these will end in a shun sound. They all go from being an action, a verb, into a noun. Think about taking away the I-O-N, what would be left, right? So action. An action is actually a thing. Isn't that weird? Subtraction, extinction, prediction, election. So elect, a verb. Election is the thing that we do when we go and elect someone or vote for someone. Connection, distraction, protection, conviction, inspection, expression. So it's a little bit of a different sound with a shun, but it's kind of the same. So these are S words. Profession, compression, obsession, impression, discussion, aggression, procession. A procession is an orderly group of people walking. So like for my wedding, I'll have a procession where everyone's walking down the aisle and then I can last. But that's not for another year. Cool. There's lots of words that end in ion. Find more of them. Not all of them are going to be verbs into nouns. Like, for example, nation ends in ion. It's just the way the word is. But it doesn't actually mean, like, a verb that turned into a noun. Once upon a time it kind of did, but the roots got all mixed up and stuff. So sometimes you'll find them that are just nouns, but a lot of times they are endings that we added on to a verb to change it into a noun. Good luck, guys. See you later. I miss ya. Happy learning.